You can be visible and still be invisible to the right people. So ask yourself, am I consistently visible to the right people in the right places? You've got to let your energy, your value, your personality, even your story shine through. That's what makes you relatable. But real connection happens when it goes both ways, and that's where engagement comes in place. Once people know who you are and they like you, they still need to believe that you can help them, that you can deliver, and you build trust by showing proof. Hey friend, it's your girl Victoria Odekomaya. Today we're diving into one of the simplest but honestly most powerful framework in business, the know, like, and trust factor. I'm going to walk you through exactly how this works, where most people get stuck, and how content can speed up the entire process so you can start getting results quickly. When I started out, I was a brand photographer, and I thought the goal was just to be seen. So I did all the traditional marketing things, to be seen. I was networking, speaking, showing up at local events, just trying to make sure people know I existed. At the same time, I was helping my clients, who were mostly small business owners, create incredible images so they could stand out and become more visible online. But here's what I've noticed. Even though we were doing all the right things, I wasn't still converting at the level I wanted. And honestly, neither were my clients. Because the truth is, visibility is just the beginning. You can be visible and still be invisible to the right people. You can be well liked and not trusted to deliver. And that's when this framework, the know, like, and trust completely changed how I approach marketing, both for myself and for my clients. So let's break it down together. Now, I got to tell you, this framework is so much more than a buzzword. It's your internal decision-making tool, your marketing filter, and really your client's journey mapped out in one. And when you layer in content the right way, it makes each step work faster, smoother, and more efficiently. All right, let's dive into it. Number one, know. That's really the visibility. The first step is that your audience needs to know you exist. That means showing up consistently, whether you're posting content, speaking on panels, going on events, or just being seen in places where your people already are. But it's not just being visible anywhere. It's about being visible to the right people. Because if they don't know you exist, they can't even consider working with you. You are not even in the running at that point. So ask yourself, am I consistently visible to the right people in the right places? This is especially important to focus on if you're struggling with lead generation or if you feel like no one really knows your name yet. So that's the part that you need to focus on. Number two, like. This is the connection and engagement. Once they know who you are, the next step is, do they like you? Do they feel a connection to who you are, not just what you offer? This is where your authenticity comes in. You've got to let your energy, your value, your personality, even your story shine through. That's what makes you relatable. But real connection happens when it goes both ways, and that's where engagement comes in place. When someone feels seen, they feel safe, and that's what creates that emotional connection. For you, this might look like sharing behind the scenes of your life or your work. Maybe you're talking about your favorite color and contrasting it with something else, or talking about the headline in your own take. So ask yourself, am I talking at people, or am I really inviting them into conversation? If you're visible but people are not commenting, DMing, or reaching out, this is the stage that you want to work on and strengthen. Now, here's the part that seals the deal, the trust. Once people know who you are and they like you, they still need to believe that you can help them, that you can deliver, and you build trust by showing proof. That means offering real value, sharing case studies, testimonials, behind the scenes, showing the results you help your clients generate. They may love your vibe, but until they see the receipts, they might hesitate to invest. So ask yourself, have I shown that I can actually get results? This is the stage to focus on if people are watching, but they are not buying from you. You want to really spend time and your energy on showing proof. So let's recap this real quickly. Know gets you in the room. Like makes them stay and listen. Engagement deepens the relationship. Trust is what makes them say yes. If even one of these pieces is missing, your content might be getting attention, but not action. But when all three are aligned, that's when audience become conversion ready and clients starts coming in already excited to work with you. Now, one last thing. Can this process all happen through traditional marketing? Of course. You can absolutely build know, like, and trust by networking, speaking, doing events, or getting referrals. But those methods take time. They rely on physical access, chance conversations, and long follow-up cycles. Content, though, shortens that timeline because your content can help people find you, hear your voice, feel your energy, learn from you, see your results before they ever book a call with you. When content is done right, it moves people through that know, like, and trust cycle faster so they can show up already primed and ready to say yes. So listen, if you've been out there doing all of these things and you know your content isn't creating the momentum and results you want, it's time to take a new approach. If you're looking for a trusted marketing partner who can help you build a real strategy that moves people from knowing you to buying from you and can actually help you implement it done for you style, well, you just found the one. Go ahead and book your free consultation with the link below and let's start building your visibility engine together. With this approach, you bring your brilliance and we help you get the right people to see it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.